Hi, I'm Mrs. Worthley, and one of the guidance counselors, and I'm here today to provide you with an overview of the course selection process for the 21-22 school year. There are several points that we would like for you to consider before making your course request. We would first like for everyone to consult with the program of studies. We would also like to remind students to talk with their parents, teachers, and guidance counselor about course selections. If you have specific questions about courses you are interested in taking, please consult with your teacher. If you have questions about your overall schedule of the balance of your courses, please see your guidance counselor. It's important during this process to find the balance of being challenged and selecting courses where you will find success. A link to the online version of the program of studies was emailed to all students and parents in grades 8, 9, 10, and 11. The program of studies can also be found on medfield.net. In the program of studies, you will find a wide range of course offerings in all subject areas. You will find all the course offerings for the next school year, all the course descriptions, as well as prerequisites needed for certain courses. Please take time to read through these offerings and make selections that best meet your needs. This is a great resource for you as you are making your decisions about courses you would like to take. There are several courses at Medfield High School that are offered on alternating school years. It's important that students interested in taking these courses plan accordingly. Please also take a few minutes to review our course change policy. Students are expected to select courses carefully now when making course requests. The master schedule at the high school is determined by the student course requests. Therefore, no changes will be made to student schedules within the first 5 days of school unless there is an error in the student's schedule. An error would consist of a course that you didn't select as a first choice or an alternate, a course that you've already taken, or a course you may have not been recommended for. After completing course requests now, students should not request to change courses unless absolutely necessary. There are a few updates to the program of studies since last year. The English department is offering a new semester electives to juniors and seniors called Literature of Social Justice. The science department is joining the social studies department by offering quarter classes. So we now have a new astronomy course that will be offered for a term only, and the current issues in science class will also be offered for a term as well. These quarter classes can be combined with the quarter classes in the social studies department. Be sure if you sign up for these courses, you pick at least 2 or 4 quarter courses. In addition, the AP biology class is now 7.5 credits, not 10 credits. And the art department has redesigned the Intro to Art class, and it's now called Foundations in Art and Design. All of your course selections will be completed on Aspen. Instructions will be provided as a guide to assist you in selecting your courses. When students log into Aspen, you will go to your My Info top tab, then the Request side tab. Students will need to select primary requests that add up to 35 credits. Students will then also be required to select at least 2 alternate requests. We encourage students to be very thoughtful about selecting their alternate requests. We will use your alternate requests if your primary electives do not work in your schedule. In the Notes for Counselor box, you can type any notes to your guidance counselor regarding your course requests. After you complete entering your requests, click Post at the bottom of the page. And this lets your counselor know that you are finished entering your requests. The course request window for students will be open from Friday, March 5th through Friday, March 12th. After March 12th, guidance counselors will go through and approve each student's course request. After requests are approved, you can no longer make any changes to your course selection. We also want to make sure that students are aware of the new schedule that is being implemented next year at MHS. In our new schedule, students will continue to take 7 courses, but you will have 5 67-minute classes per day over an 8-day period. This 7+ flex schedule allows for a student to receive a deeper level of support, advice, and enrichment from teachers, counselors, and administrators. Some of the highlights of the new schedule are an 8-day rotation, 5 periods a day, 3 periods drop each day, a flex period, and a rotating time period means that classes are offered at different times of the day rather than having the same class first or last period. Students will still enroll in 35 credits each year. So this is what the new schedule looks like. This may take a little time for all of us to get used to. When looking at this, if you have English during E period on day 1, English is at 11:21. On day 2, you also have English E period. It will be at 7:40, first period in the morning. And then on day 3, E period drops, so you don't have English at all that day. After school time from 2:07 to 2:50 shows you which days teachers will offer extra help sessions and which days teachers have common planning time to work with their departments and colleagues. On the bottom where it says drop, this shows you which period each day is dropped from the schedule. Assuming next year things are back to normal, we will offer 4 lunches during period 4 each day. You can also see there is a flex period built into the bottom of the schedule. Flex time will be an advisory enrichment period 5 days in the cycle. So during Flex 1, students will go to their advisory. During this time, there may be an advisory activity, but also will allow time to schedule out your flex periods during the cycle. So during Flex 2 through Flex 5, students will have the opportunity to work with their assigned advisory room and use that time like a study hall or access services they typically are not able to do so during the school day, such as get extra help from a different teacher, make up work with a teacher, work with guidance or different student supports, have class meetings and assemblies, or other activities such go to the LMC, maybe the math lab, writing center, etc. We plan to introduce an app called MyFlex Learning with everyone next fall that will allow students, teachers, administration, and counselors to plan out flex periods during the cycle. We are really excited to hopefully have a normal school year next year. We feel like the new schedule will provide a lot of benefits to our students and to our school. So over the next few weeks, gather as much information as you can to make the most informed decisions about your course selections. You should take into account your desire to participate in many activities that are typically offered at MHS, including theater, athletics, clubs, as well as other non-school related activities. Balancing your overall schedule will greatly improve your likeliness to achieve success and happiness. So if you have any questions about your course request, please stop by the guidance office and see your guidance counselor.